And there we are. Almost 6 months after its official announcement, the Pacific Front is getting closer by the day. Initially planned for late 2024, the devs decided to take their time, granting themselves a little extra delay to refine the details, pushing the release to early 2025. When exactly? No leaks yet, but it probably won't be much longer. Personally, I'd bet on a release around late January, but hey, that is just my guess. Time will tell if I'm way off or spot on. Meanwhile, updates have been pouring in, and even though I haven't had the time lately to work on a big format video like usual for this channel, let's take a moment to go over the essentials. So, before diving into the new pre-Pacific update, here's a quick info roundup. The Pacific trailer is out. You'll find the link in the description, but once again, Stoneman, the trailer wizard from Periscope Games and Mercury Arts, has delivered a masterpiece. It's pretty short, but it sets the bar high and is sure to hype up both veterans and potential new players. Secondly, Iwo Jima will be getting a public playtest from December 15th to 16th. Mercury Arts will need as many volunteers as possible to stress test the build, so don't hesitate to join in and be among the first to set foot on that iconic black sand. Next, the free weekend has begun. From December 12th to 16th, anyone can download and try the game for free. For those of you who've never played, please remember though, using a mic is mandatory to get the most out of the game, so don't be shy and talk to your squadmates. Finally, while the Iwo Jima release is pushed back to early 2025, the devs have still dropped a hefty update to lay the groundwork for the new chapter and smooth out the experience for the free weekend. Highlights include new weapons, vehicles and equipment for the American and Japanese factions, optimization, balance tweaks, bug fixes and some big changes to core gameplay mechanics. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Remember the old virtual firing range where you could test out the game's various assets? It's been replaced with a new layer called Subway Range, a secret MI6 facility with a London underground vibe. It's packed with every weapon and piece of equipment available in the game, along with handy tutorials. The game mods catalogs has also grown with a new seeding mod designed to make life easier for servers waiting for more players to join. 9 maps now feature this seeding layer, including Arnhem, Best, Carentan, Colmar, Dinan, Dovers, Drill, Foy and Maginot. Some machine guns now have an overheating system. The longer you fire, the hotter the barrel gets, complete with smoke and glowing effects. Eventually, you'll need to swap barrels to maintain your rate of fire. Magnetic mines have been buffed again after the damage was previously nerfed too much, making them more effective against vehicles again. As for tanks, models like the Panzerkampfwagen.
No, seriously?
Panzerkraftwagen.
No, come on, you're joking, right? It's not that hard, come on. Panzerkampfwagen. Komm schon, Panzerkampfwagen.
Banner, no.
No, come on, just give me that, I'll handle it myself. That's easier. On the tank side, some vehicles like the Panzer IV, the Matilda and the Sherman Easy-8 now have their ammunition racks properly modeled in their turrets. This means gunners will have to relearn their weak spot knowledge and crews will have to worry about how to protect these now vulnerable turrets. Not only for the commander's sake, of course. The developers have also reworked the handling of several British models, including the Valentine, Cromwell and Churchill tanks, to ensure smoother navigation overall. Different caliber shells have had their statistics adjusted, sometimes their damage, penetration values, the quantity of shells available in the tank, and even in some cases the rate of fire of certain guns, notably the 20mm. The Panzerwerfer now has a longer reload time. Maybe this will be enough to address the issue of, let's call it, artillery enthusiasts camping repair stations and continuously shelling the hell out of friendly and enemy forces alike.
Okay, you good? Can I carry on?
Panzer,
Yeah.
Kampfwagen.
Thank you.
4. Ausführung.
Well, moving on to gameplay mechanics. The stamina system has been overhauled for the first time in the game's history. Water in canteens is now limited to a single use, but stamina regeneration has been increased to balance it out. Character movements feels more grounded now, with more inertia during sharp turns and tweaks to jumping to reduce bunny hopping, that frantic zigzagging to dodge bullets. The game now features more variety in death and injury sounds, plus a unique sound for bayonet charges and thrust. Tank gunners will notice voiceovers when switching ammo types and firing, with faction-specific voices adding more immersion. The main menu has been redesigned with a new Pacific original soundtrack, a kill feed has been added, although it's primary for modders but is available for everyone on the seeding layers. Modders now have extended support for certain features, and the admin cam has received its first round of improvements. As I mentioned earlier, the equipment for the new Iwo Jima factions is already available in the Arnhem range and the new Subway range. The Japanese arsenal includes 41 new weapons, artillery and equipment, along with 8 vehicles. The US Marine Corps gets 6 new weapons and equipment plus 8 vehicles as well, with multiple variants. Oh, and 13 additional weapons from Beyond the Wire have also been added. So, there you have it, a quick rundown of the most important changes. Keep in mind, I've only covered the major updates. There are plenty more listed in the full changelog, which you can check out via the link in the description if you're interested. With that, it's time for me to wrap things up and say goodbye for now. I will see you again once the year-end rush is over, and in the meantime, have an awesome holiday season, enjoy time with friends and family, and I'll catch you all in the new year. Cheers!